Hello, Clarice. Yes, Clarice. Tell me about the lambs. It's just me. Hello there. It's Nate Jackson, not Hannibal Lecter. I'm being creepy. Ooh, blah, blah. We're being creepy today because it's Criterion time, the everybody's favorite time of the year, the month, the week. It's Criterion time yet again. I am Nate Jackson, Criterion guy, personnel guy thingy. And have we a movie for you? If you didn't figure it out already from me saying Hannibal Lecter about twice now. 13! Silence of the Lambs. 1991. Jonathan Demme. I think this is quite possibly the most recent movie we've done so far, and after watching it, this is the one I knew well about. I knew what it was about. I've never seen it before. But here's one that's actually kind of popular in any kind of mainstream, too. I mean, all the sequels, all the books, the story is actually, I can't really see what they were going for here. Especially with all the different, especially nowadays, all the artsy fartsy movies. Oh, it's so like, I see his existence is shot in that scene where he jumps off the cliff and she takes off her clothes and starts rubbing peanut butter on her buttocks. It's nothing like that in the silence of films. It's about friggin' cannibalistic animal, Cannibal Hannibal. It's friggin' Cannibal Hannibal. How do you call Cannibal Hannibal art? Well, I guess putting him in the Criterion collection. That's what you do. So, before we get to anything, just in case you don't notice, this is not the Criterion edition. I searched high and low at my library to find it, and none of the copies that I could get were the Criterion edition. So, we'll get back to that in a bit. But first, let's just talk about the movie. First of all, 2 hours, not a bad length. Typical artsy fartsy movie. Got through it easily. Basically, we've got Clarice something or other, forget her last name, played by Jodie Foster. She is a up-and-coming police officer, FBI agent in the FBI world, a woman in a man's world, sort of. Even though she does have a female partner whose name I don't think barely mentioned. She has barely nothing to do with the plot, so she's kind of forgotten. And of course, there's Mr. Hannibal Lecter, Anthony Hopkins, in one of his defining roles. It's the ever creepy cannibalistic psychiatrist. I think, it's basically, about how the two sort of team up to capture a killer named Buffalo Bill. It goes on the kills and then nickname Buffalo Bill. And gives them a little clue, and throughout their conversations together, throughout the conversations between Clarice and, please tell me I'm saying her name. It's Clarice, right? See, I can't remember this stuff. See, that's the funniest thing about this. Clarice? Yeah, Clarice Starling. Clarice Starling and Hannibal Lecter. They make a crucial team for a dying world, as Tom Stolby once said. It's quite an interesting movie. It's basically just about, they team up and don't team up. She keeps coming back to him for more information, and he keeps giving it to her, some of it fake, false, false. That's a new word. We'll make it a new word. Listen, are you listening, Webster? And she just goes out and finds, takes the clues and puts it together and just tries to ignore the Jack, what's his name? He's kind of a weird guy. He's commander or something. Yeah, and basically, it's just a trip. I don't want to spoil. Actually, I don't really want to spoil this one too much for you. So you got to see it for yourself. This is one you'll like because it's The Silence of the Lambs. It's a movie you got to see, especially if you're in horror, in your action horror. It's an action and horror film. What can I say? What else can I say? It's about it for the plot. Let's just keep it at that. Directional wise, I feel like Jonathan Demme doesn't pull a lot of punches. He pulls punches when he needs to. He knows what to shoot and when to shoot it. He knows how long to keep a shot on. And he knows, like, he's probably watched a lot of movies in his time, and he knows the traps not to fall into. Such as, taking too long of a shot, the obvious horror cliches like, is the room empty? There's that beat of silence, and then the guy jumps out, There's just a lot of it where it's just like, it's timed perfectly. And that's all I have to say about Jonathan Demme. This one will probably be pretty short, but it's okay. We need it. We need a couple shorter ones. These longer ones are just me rambling. But anyway, let's move on to another aspect. The music. The music is really nice. Hearing the Fall toward the end is wonderful. The Fall are a great group, and we hit Appreciated. Hearing Fall in any movie would be a great, beautiful thing, as well as Goldberg variations. Not the version performed by Glenn Gould, sadly. Who the hell the faker played that shit? But anyway, it's not that great. Yeah, and still, in all overall, though, however, while I enjoyed, basic idea, I felt that there still were a lot of gaps in the plot, such as, Lecter's escape, and all that, and I just felt like they didn't really touch on that a lot. I mean, I know the main story was basically, the main plot point was Buffalo Bill, but in the end, like, there was that whole, basically, once he escapes, and once they realize that he's in the ambulance, now I'm spoiling it. Don't listen to me talk. Like you did anyway. But anyway. So yeah, but once that happens, and it's like they don't even talk about it until the end, where she gets the phone call. It's like, oh, hey, I remember you. I was like, wonder, isn't this about him? Isn't the movie kind of about him? And then I realized it's not really about him. No, it's about Clarice and the Buffalo Bill and cut off his penis or something. Be a woman. It's kind of really fucking creepy. But anyway. Yeah, so that's basically all I have to say about the movie. It's a great horror film. Pretty confusing at times, so you gotta keep on your toes, but if you pay attention, it'll totally make sense. Rating? Let's give it a rating. I'll give it a B. I was gonna give it a B-, but the ending was satisfying, so I'll give it a B. Just, like I said, the plot points dragged it away from an A. Otherwise I would have given it probably an A-. But yeah, we'll just give it a B. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the movie. Supplements. Now, because I don't have the Criterion edition, I can't do supplements. Looking at the list on Criterion.com, basically they added 7 deleted scenes, which I tried to watch the 7 deleted scenes. They had like 20 minutes of deleted scenes on this edition, 2-disc set, and half of them couldn't play because the disc is scratched. So I'm hoping I hit them. There's not much to say about them. They're just like a couple of short lines, the ones I got. Just a couple of additional talking scenes with Clarice and Hannibal. And yeah, that's about it. There's also a documentary called Voices of Terror, I think. It's supposed to be like phone messages with serial killers or something. I don't know, wackadoo. But yeah, like I said, that's not on here. I think there's storyboards, FBI handbook or something, all kinds of stuff that's on the supplements. And I'm, like I said, I don't have it. I'm gonna try getting it online, buying it or something, or just trying again. Maybe if I keep trying, maybe a copy will open up on through Link Plus. I can get it from San Francisco or Santa Clara or something like that. Or I don't know, maybe I'll be lucky sometime and I'll just be in a dimple or something and find it on eBay for a couple of dollars. I don't want to pay more than like $10, $15. But it's a movie I wouldn't mind owning. for myself because it was, it had some nice bits. Like I said, a great soundtrack, and that's always a nice thing. Is having a great soundtrack with songs you recognize. Just anyway, so that's about it. Let's just end it there. Thanks for watching. Again, B plus, B. No, not B plus, B. And next one up is Samurai 1. I think it's I think we're on number 14 now. It's Mushio Musaga. Yeah, I don't know. It's on I have it. I'll probably do it sometime next week. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. The other two, the next two after that, are the numbers 2 and 3 in the Samurai series. This series called Samurai. And we'll probably try to marathon those like one after the other. So we'll do three reviews in 3 days. And yeah, that'll take care of 3 of them. I don't know if there's any connection between the 3 right now, but you never know. Maybe it will, and it'll probably make for a interesting review. 3 interesting reviews, or 2 plus 1. Anyway. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Go silence your lambs. Go do some lamb silencing. And don't get your nose bitten off by Hannibal Lecter because he's a tricky one. Anyway, until the next time, we'll see you with Samurai 1. Goodbye.